York of New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. The weather this week has been amazing, so I figured why not show you 3 great different exercises that you can do outside in the beautiful weather. Use the space, and just enjoy the outside while you're getting in some great functional exercises. Maybe you feel a little cramped inside, maybe you just want to be outside where it's nice out. So here's 3 different exercises that are great to do, that you can move with. You can use things that are even outside, as I'll explain as we go along. But they're 3 great exercises. They're good cardio, they're good full body exercises. They really stretch everything out. And again, just great for this time of year when we're all trying to go out and do things and enjoy the nice weather. As always though, guys, with any of these exercises, if you don't feel comfortable doing them, you don't feel safe, or you're not sure if you're doing them correctly, please, please, please don't do them unless you're sure you're doing them right. You can contact us. Any questions you have, whether it be these exercises, what we do in the Friday classes, or any health or exercise related questions, and we'll be happy to answer them and make sure that you feel comfortable and safe doing these, and make sure you're doing them right. As always, the number is 908-875-3241. Info, the word info at inhometrainermatt.com. Info at inhometrainermatt.com. Let's try that again. There we go. Is the email. And then the website, inhometrainermatt.com, through the contact portal, we can be reached on there as well. So again, if you have any questions, let us know. But now we're going to get into these exercises and just try and follow along. Hopefully you enjoy them. I'll go over all the different variations you can do at home. So the first one we're going to do is a step up. And what I mean by step up is you don't actually need a step. If you have a step at home, an actual step outside or something you can step on that's stable, you are more than welcome, as I do here, to step up and do it that way. But if not, and this is the way I'm going to show you, you don't need any step whatsoever to do a step up. So what you're going to do is take 1 step forward. Doesn't matter which leg you start with, but we're going to start with taking our left foot forward, and our right knee is going to come up in the air. Then we're going to take a step back. Make sure you have space and room to do this, obviously, that when you step back you don't fall off a ledge or bump into something, etc. So please make sure you have a safe space around you. Now we're going to take our right foot forward and bring the left knee up and step back. And we're just going to alternate 1 at a time. Step back, step up with the alternate knee. Make sure to step back in between so you can step forward. And again, we're just alternating. Get that leg up to where you feel comfortable. Okay, if your knee doesn't go that high, you don't have to act like Karate Kid here. You don't have to act like a gymnast. Just get it up to wherever you feel comfortable. Over time, you'll find that your knee will naturally go up further. But if you feel any pain when you do it in the back or the knee, don't lift it as high. If you still feel pain, don't lift it at all. And we're just alternating, and as we're alternating, we're breathing deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth at your own nice slow-paced rhythm. Just like that. 1 foot stays flat on the ground, the other one comes up. If you want to make this more complicated, guys, you can reach an opposite arm up as you do this. So I bring my left leg forward and bring my right arm up. I bring my right leg forward and bring my left arm up. So you want to go across the body here. So whatever leg you're bringing up, you're going to bring up the opposite arm. If you don't feel comfortable doing that at first, or you can't raise your arms up, then don't worry about it. The leg part is fine, is plenty enough. But again, if you just want to add a variation to it, this is a nice variation right here. And it's actually mentally tough. As I was preparing to do this, guys, there were a few times, I do a little practice run where I did same arm, same leg. So if you do that, don't feel bad. Just try and catch yourself, and then, again, go opposite arm, opposite leg. Do one more here, get a nice big stretch in. And beautiful, guys. Excellent job. Make sure to drink water while you're doing these exercises. I would aim for all of these, for those 15 each leg to start, and then you can build up from there. If you feel like you can go further, you're not breathing heavy, you can go a little further. If you're breathing heavy as you start, you may want to shorten it a little. Find out what you're comfortable with, but again, go at your own pace, and just every time you can always do a little more, so don't overpress to do too many of these. And in between, deep breaths, let the heart rate come down. If you have water, you should be drinking water. You should do it anyway, but take a few sips of water in between. Give yourself at least 30 seconds to a minute to relax. And now the next one we're gonna do is a simple side step. So we're gonna step, and then after we step, we're gonna bend. We're gonna touch wherever we can touch to. You don't have to touch the ground, you don't have to touch your feet, you don't even have to touch your ankles. If you can only go to your knees, that's fine. Wherever you can go is comfortable. So it is great. Go to where you're comfortable, and again, build from there. So we take one step to our right, now we're gonna take one step to our left. And again, bend and just come down to where you feel comfortable. When you bend, make sure you have the knees slightly bent at all times. We always want that anyway. Feet should be shoulder width apart. We're bringing the hands just down, nice and slow, and up. It's not a race. You don't have to do these super quick. Remember, the faster you go, the easier it is to injure. So nice and slow. Trust me, you'll feel it either way. Just bending down. Don't lean over too far. Just go straight down to wherever you can, and nice and slow back up. Your breathing should be the same. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And much like I said with the first exercise, just make sure you have room to go both ways on this, and you don't crash into something if you step too wide or fall off something. All right, and now guys, if you don't feel comfortable bending down, or as you're doing this, you're noticing your back's tiring out, or you're tiring out easily, opposite of what I showed you last time, you can simplify this and just do the side steps. Don't worry about the bending. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, or it's too taxing, you can start with it, and then if you get tired but you want to do a couple more, simply come up, continue to breathe, deep breaths, and just do the side to side. So again, different variations. I'm trusting you guys to be safe and go at the level you know you can do. Again, you can always add as you go on. You can always push yourself a little more each time, but you don't have to do it all at once. Remember that. Let's do one more here. One to the right. I'll bend down for good measure and slide to the left. I think there's a song in there somewhere. Again, guys, in between, deep breaths. Also, guys, the point while I'm giving you time in between here, you'll notice I'm wearing a hoodie. 20 minutes ago, I was wearing a short sleeve tank top. Make sure if you're out exercising, The weather this time of year can change within an hour drastically. You might go outside and it's cold out, so you put on a hoodie, and then as you're working out, you realize, oh my God, it's gotten really warm. I'm sweating. Realize that, go inside, put on proper attire for the weather, and vice versa. Sometimes, depending if it's later in the evening, it might be warm when you go out. You don't want to be sweating and then be chilly at the same time. It's never a good combo. You can always add layers. So make sure this time of year, even while you're working out, you kind of read the temperature and dress accordingly. Okay, guys, here's the last one, and it is a doozy. So, as I said in the beginning, if you don't feel comfortable doing this yet, build up to it. You got those first two. Trust me, they're plenty. You can alternate those and get a great workout in. This one is more advanced. You can build up to it. You can even start by doing just a couple and go from there. I'm not going to do many. With this one, you probably want to do maybe 15 total. Not 15 each side like last time. This one is an all-in-one deal. So, what you're going to do, you're going to start with your feet, shoulder width apart as always, knees slightly bent. You are going to jump the feet out. Now they're wider. Now you're going to bend down again. If you can touch the ground, great, but if you can't, you can go down like that. And then as you bring your arms up and swing them up, you're gonna close the feet and hopefully not bring your entire shirt up like I just did. But enjoy this. So hop out, down, jump up, close the feet. Hop out, down, jump out, close the feet. So the arms go up in the air on the jump. If you don't feel comfortable bringing them up above your head, or you can't, just simply bring them to your side. Same thing with the down part. If you can't bend down, just keep them to your side. So it goes down, up, down, up, down, up. And again, guys, super important, deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Give yourself time even in between if you need it. And as I said in the first two, make sure, especially with the jumping, that nothing's in the way, that when you jump, you're not going to land on anything or fall off anything, because that is super, super dangerous. Deep breaths, regulate that heartbeat. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, keeps the heart rate down. Let's do a couple more here for good measure. Like a great trainer, I didn't count, but I'm sure we're around 15. At least I hope we are. And good. Beautiful, guys. So those are 3 great exercises. And again, the last one, being pretty advanced. So judge yourself, but above all, be cautious. But they're 3 great exercises you can do outside. Take advantage of the extra room of being outside. Take advantage of the nice weather and get some great cardio in, some great full body, works everything, gives you great range of motion, stretches everything out, leaves you out of breath as I am right now. Enjoy those, guys, and as always, any questions about these exercises, Friday's class, or any health and exercise questions, contact us, 908-875-3241. info@inhometrainermatt.com is the email, and inhometrainermatt.com is the website. You can reach us through the contact portal. We are here to help. I will see you guys Friday, Arca, New Jersey, and if it's nice like this, we might just do it outside again. Give everyone this nice, beautiful background, right? All green. We're not used to seeing green in New Jersey. Thank God we finally got some green back and got beautiful sun and warm weather back, thankfully. Enjoy it. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys on Friday, Arca.